Last week, after we talked about running the race, I went for another run. And on that run, it got rough. Not only in the beginning did I have a hard time running, but as I started running and I just kept going, even though I wanted to quit, it started raining and the wind started blowing, and the wind was blowing so hard. I felt like I was running into a wall, and everything in me wanted to quit. I wanted to turn around. I wanted to stop. I wanted to not go anymore. But what was stopping going to do for me? Like, I had to remember, like, if I stop, I still have to get home. If I stop, I'm just stuck in the middle of nowhere. I haven't finished anything. I haven't got anywhere. So I kept running, one step after another. And I was reminded of a verse we did not discuss. Verse number 3 in Hebrews chapter 12 says that we are to remember Christ, who went through such horrible, hostile treatment against himself from those that he loved, from sinners. And it's said to do that, to remember, to focus there, unless we become discouraged. Unless we become discouraged, we're going to get discouraged in this race. We're going to get discouraged in this Christian walk and in this Christian life. It's going to happen. We're going to have hard times. We're going to have the times we want to give up, where we want to go back, where we want to stop, where we feel like we went far enough, where it's just too hard. And I want to encourage you to look to Jesus. The Bible's counsel is to look to Jesus, to consider him, to consider what he went through for you, what he went through for all of us. And he did it because he loves us more than his own life. Jesus, who is the King of heaven, was willing to lower himself, to set off his crown and all of his glory and walk on this earth as one of us, and to go through our hard lives, and to know what it's like to be hungry, and to know what it's like to hurt, and to know what it's like to be betrayed, and to know what it's like to have friends turn their back on you and betray you, and to know what it's like for those that you love so much to not return that love. Jesus knows what your life is like, and he knows what those temptations are like. Consider him, and consider what he has went through on the cross for you. When you become tired and you want to give up and you want to stop, remember, stopping gets you nowhere. Just take that next step and focus on Jesus. Choose to remember his love, and I promise you, it'll be easier to take each step holding on to him and him alone.